Have you ever felt it? That whisper in the back of your mind telling you there's more to wealth than what you've been taught? That feeling that the rules you've been following, work hard, save money, retire at 65, might just be a game designed for you to lose? Let me tell you the truth. There is a map, a hidden map, passed down in quiet rooms, spoken about behind closed doors. Not because it's illegal, because it's too powerful, too disruptive, too likely to wake you up. Today I'm handing you that map. But here's the thing. If you leave before the last step, if you skip ahead or drop off halfway, you'll miss the final key. And trust me when I say this, that last step will flip your entire understanding of money inside out. Your reality will never be the same. Let's begin. Step 1. The income ladder. It starts not with a fortune, not with a business degree or a rich family. It starts with a single rung. Most people build walls, thick, heavy walls of dependence around one paycheck, one employer, one source of life support. But the wealthy, they build ladders. Each rung is an income stream, small at first, almost laughable. A few dollars from an online product, some passive cash flow from a rental unit, a side business built on weekends, royalties from a book, or dividends from an ETF. Individually, they're fragile. Together, they're indestructible. You see, when one stream slows, the others keep flowing. And as they stack, you stop trading time for money. You begin trading systems for money. You start earning while sleeping, while traveling, while living. That's rung 1 on the map. The moment you shift from dependence to designed freedom. Step 2. The speed of money. Let's go deeper. Once your ladder begins to grow, you'll notice something strange. Some people's money moves faster than others. It's not about how much they have, it's about how fast it moves. The poor save. The middle class spends. But the rich? They circulate. Their dollars are like athletes, fast, disciplined, and never sitting still. A dollar goes into an asset. That asset spins out returns. The returns are reinvested immediately into the next play. Time is compressed. Growth is exponential. This is the speed of money. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Your $100 sitting in a savings account is dying quietly. But that same $100, put into a micro investment, a quick turn ad, a flipped digital product, it comes back with friends. This step isn't about working harder. It's about letting your money do your job faster. Step 3. Secret assets the masses ignore. Now we enter the vault. This is the part they really don't teach you. Everyone talks about stocks, about retirement accounts. But the real players, they play a different game. You see, the richest people you know aren't obsessed with 401ks. They're acquiring access to rare assets the rest ignore. A single piece of art, appreciated in silence, that triples in value while sitting in a vault. A vintage watch that holds more stability than a currency. Equity in a startup you've never heard of, but whose founder they mentored. Farmland, wine, rare domain names, collectibles. These aren't toys, they're tools. Because the real rich don't just invest in what's visible, they invest in what's misunderstood. And when the market shakes, these assets don't just survive, they shine. So you have to ask yourself, are you playing the same game as them, or are you trapped in the simulator? Step 4. The wealth mindset rewiring. Here's where most fail. They get the strategy, they start taking steps, but something inside pulls them back. Fear, doubt, guilt. Because even if you win the game, you'll never keep the wealth if your mind wasn't trained to handle it. This map requires a new operating system. It requires you to delete the scarcity script that was uploaded into you since childhood. Money is evil. Rich people are selfish. More for them means less for me. No. Wealth is amplification. It makes you more of who you are. If you're generous, you become a force of change. If you're creative, you build worlds. If you're a leader, you lead nations. This is why step 4 is mindset. You must stop fearing success. You must stop sabotaging your potential. And you must start believing that you are safe to expand. Once you believe that wealth isn't taking from others, you finally give yourself permission to receive it. Step 5. The wealth machine. At some point, every wealthy person learns this truth. You can't scale yourself, but you can scale a machine. Not one made of steel, but of systems, of strategy. Let's say you create a simple digital product, a course, a template, a toolkit. You build it once. You set it up with a landing page, some emails, a small ad budget. At first, the sales trickle in. You tweak, refine, optimize, and then it clicks. Now the machine runs. It sells while you sleep. It pays you while you live. That's the shift from chasing income to engineering it. You stop grinding. You start tuning. And your energy multiplies through a system that no longer needs you at the wheel. This isn't just passive income. This is the wealth machine. And once you build your first, you'll never build anything the same way again. Because now, you own the engine. You made it. You've seen the full map now. Not theory, not hype. The real moves, the real mindset. Most people never get this far, but you did. Now it's up to you to take what you've learned and turn it into something real. And hey, if this sparked something in you, if even one step felt like truth, don't just move on. Like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who's ready to break the cycle too. This map isn't meant to be kept. It's meant to be used.